When we think about the future of money, we often picture cryptocurrencies, artificial intelligence, or digital banks. But very few talk about the most important layer, the language that makes it all work across borders, systems, and institutions. That language is ISO 2022. ISO 2022 is not a cryptocurrency. It's not a blockchain. It's a global financial messaging standard designed to replace outdated systems that no longer meet the demands of the 21st century. For decades, international payments have relied on systems like SWIFT-MT, which use rigid, limited message formats. These systems are prone to errors, delays, and high operational costs. ISO 2022 replaces them with a smarter, more flexible, and data-rich structure. How does ISO 2022 work? ISO 2022 provides a standardized way to structure financial messages. It uses a format based on XML, extensible markup language, that describes every detail of a transaction: sender, recipient, purpose, currency, tax info, and much more. This design allows for reduced human error, automated legal and compliance workflows, seamless integration between domestic, international, and alternative payment rails. ISO 2022 doesn't just modernize, it unifies communication between banks, governments, stock exchanges, fintech companies, and now, even cryptocurrencies. Why is it important now? Because from 2022 through 2025, major financial systems around the world are migrating to this new standard. SWIFT is actively transitioning. Fedwire, Target2, and central banks in over 70 countries are implementing ISO 2022 for their payment infrastructure. We are living through a silent revolution that's redefining how money moves globally. What opportunities does ISO 2022 offer? Here's the key. Learning to build on ISO 2022 is like learning to program institutional money. It's not just about moving funds. It's about communicating the entire context of a transaction. ISO 2022 is programmable, and its structure allows developers to create tailored financial systems, automatic compliance layers, and platforms that connect directly to central banks, stablecoins, or regulated crypto assets. If you want to work in fintech, institutional Web3, or CBDCs, understanding ISO 2022 gives you a major advantage. Which cryptocurrencies align with ISO 2022? A select group of cryptocurrencies is technically aligned with the ISO 2022 standard, not because of hype, but because their architecture and use case fit the demands of institutional finance. Here's the shortlist: XRP, Ripple; cross-border payments at low cost, XLM, Stellar; remittances and personal payments, GAR, Hedera; micropayments and enterprise-grade consensus XDC, Sinfin; trade finance and smart contracts, Algorand; high-efficiency tokenization and compliance, IOTA; IoT-based machine payments, QNT; Quant; blockchain interoperability with legacy finance, FLR; Flare; bridges between real-world data and ISO systems, MyOTA, and others to a lesser degree. These assets aren't certified, but they're technically compatible and are already building around ISO-compliant infrastructure. Present and future of ISO 2022. Today, ISO 2022 is becoming the new global backbone for financial messaging. But its future goes further. It's the base layer of interoperability between traditional banks, regulated cryptocurrencies, institutional stablecoins, and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. In the near future, a business in US could pay a supplier in India in real time, validated by a blockchain like XRP, with a smart contract written in Algo, and fully compliant with tax regulations, all thanks to ISO 2022's structured messaging layer. The technical core of ISO 2022. One of ISO 2022's most powerful yet least understood features is its modular architecture. It separates message semantics from syntax, allowing message content to be defined abstractly and then rendered in multiple formats like XML, JSON, or even RESTful APIs. Its data models are built using UML, Unified Modeling Language, a standard from software engineering used to represent complex systems. This enables governments, banks, and even blockchain platforms to interpret the same message consistently, no matter the underlying technology. This makes ISO 2022 a universal, machine-readable, programmable language for finance. ready to connect banks, blockchains, smart contracts, and AI systems alike. The future of finance isn't just about who writes the code. It's about who understands the data that drives it. And ISO 2022 is that language. ISO 2022 is the operating system of the new global financial era. It may not be flashy, but it's already redefining the rules of money. Those who learn to build with it, understand it, or invest in assets that align with it will be positioned where the world's value flows. The future of money isn't just digital. It's structured, readable by machines, programmable, and efficient. And it all starts by speaking the right language. Stay informed at fastcryptonews.com.